Imagine a man so powerful that his fortune can't be counted, only guessed. A man whose wealth is hidden in palaces, private jets, and billion-dollar yachts. Today we take you deep inside one of the most mysterious and luxurious lives on Earth. From secret estates on the Black Sea to gold-trimmed aircraft and untold offshore empires, this is the untouchable world of Vladimir Putin. Get ready to witness the life of a leader who might just be the richest man alive. Hidden behind the walls of power and mystery lies a man whose wealth, influence, and lifestyle have become almost mythical. Vladimir Putin, a name that resonates with control, secrecy, and unimaginable fortune. Some estimate his hidden empire to be worth over $1 trillion, making him potentially the richest man alive. But what does that kind of wealth look like when you rule a nation the size of Russia? This is the story of Putin's secret world, a life of palaces, private jets, and power beyond comprehension. For decades, Putin has cultivated an image of discipline and simplicity, a man who rides horses shirtless, dives into icy waters, and practices judo. But beneath that crafted image lies a parallel reality, one built on hidden assets, offshore wealth, and a network of loyal oligarchs who hold the keys to his fortune. His empire is not measured in bank accounts, it's built on control. Let's begin with his crown jewel, the Black Sea Palace. Hidden in the cliffs of Gelendzhik, this mansion is often called Putin's Palace. Estimated to be worth over $1.4 billion, it stretches across 190,000 square feet, featuring marble floors, gold-plated staircases, a private theater, a casino, and a vineyard. Every chandelier, every ceiling screams royal excess. Even the underground tunnels leading to the beach are lined with Italian marble. From the sky, it looks like a blend of Versailles and a Bond villain's lair. Isolated, opulent, and heavily guarded. According to leaked blueprints, the estate includes a hockey rink, an underground ice palace, spas, and even a secret cave elevator leading directly to the sea. Russian investigative journalists claim the palace was built using funds quietly funneled through state-owned companies, disguised under layers of shell corporations. For years, this hidden fortress symbolized the true scale of Putin's invisible wealth. But Gelendzhik is just one chapter of the story. Across Russia and Europe, there are whispers of countless other estates, mansions near Moscow, secret villas on the shores of Lake Ladoga, and mountain resorts in the Caucasus, each one tied to Putin's inner circle, loyal businessmen, political allies, and billionaires who owe their fortunes to him. The architecture of his power is built not just on property but on people. In Russia's oligarchic system, loyalty is currency. Those who remain devoted to Putin flourish. Those who challenge him disappear. Through this intricate web, Putin reportedly controls stakes in major Russian energy giants like Gazprom, Rosneft, and Surgutneftgaz. Together, these companies generate hundreds of billions annually. Officially, Putin earns a modest salary as president, around $140,000 a year. But unofficially, his influence grants him access to a vast reservoir of hidden capital. Private jets, fleets of armored limousines, luxury yachts, all part of the unspoken benefits of being Russia's eternal leader. One of the most famous is the Graceful, a 270-foot super yacht worth over $100 million. Outfitted with marble interiors, a helipad, a pool that transforms into a dance floor, and suites fit for royalty, it serves as Putin's floating palace. Another yacht, the Scheherazade, valued at around $700 million, has been linked to him as well, complete with a spa, gold fixtures, and surveillance systems. The extravagance doesn't stop at sea. Putin's air fleet includes multiple luxury jets, most notably the Il-96-300PU, a flying palace adorned with gold trims, mahogany interiors, and high-security communication systems. The cost of each aircraft exceeds $500 million. Some are rumored to carry missile defense systems, allowing Putin to operate safely even during global conflict. Inside these aircraft, the decor is opulence personified. Gold-plated handles, silk walls, and conference rooms lined with the finest Russian wood. It's not just transportation, it's power on wings. Beyond possessions, Putin's fortune extends into art and luxury collectibles. Reports suggest he owns or controls access to hundreds of luxury watches, including Patek Philippe, A. Lange and Sohn, and Blancpain models worth hundreds of thousands each. A single Blancpain Lehman flyback he was photographed wearing costs more than his official annual salary. For Putin, these watches are not mere accessories. They're status symbols of his untouchable wealth. But what makes Putin's wealth different from ordinary billionaires is the way it's protected. While Western billionaires flaunt their fortunes, Putin hides his through layers of trust funds, loyal intermediaries, and offshore accounts. His assets are scattered across Cyprus, Switzerland, and the British Virgin Islands under the names of trusted friends and oligarchs. Take, for example, Arkady Rotenberg and Gennady Timchenko, billionaires with close personal ties to Putin. Both men have amassed immense fortunes through state contracts and energy deals, often believed to serve as guardians of Putin's wealth. Through them, Putin's riches remain invisible, untraceable, and virtually untouchable. Yet wealth for Putin is not only about luxury, it's about control. Power is his true currency. Every palace, yacht, and enterprise is a symbol of dominance over a nation's economy, politics, and even its billionaires. Unlike Western elites, Putin doesn't need to sign checks to prove he's rich. He commands an entire economic system. Still, glimpses of his hidden lifestyle occasionally leak to the world. Exclusive footage shows Putin vacationing in secret resorts, surrounded by the elite few who have earned his trust. Dinners served with crystal glasses, black caviar, and wines from private vineyards that stretch for miles around his estates. Security is so tight that entire airspaces are sometimes restricted just to protect his location. And then there's the wardrobe, understated yet meticulously curated. Each suit tailored to perfection. Each accessory chosen to project control. Even his famous watches, often spotted in official photographs, subtly display his immense taste for luxury. Critics argue that Putin's power stems from decades of intertwining personal wealth with national assets. Oil, gas, minerals, all channels feeding the empire. Russia's vast natural resources became not just a source of revenue for the state, but also a private vault for those at the top. Every pipeline, every export strengthened his personal network of influence. To outsiders, Putin's world might seem like an endless parade of luxury, gold-domed palaces, fleets of cars, and billion-dollar yachts. But to those who understand Russian politics, his lifestyle is less about luxury and more about insulation. The palace walls protect not just his comfort, but his secrets. Still, his public image remains carefully crafted. Putin often portrays himself as the defender of traditional Russian values, a man of discipline and simplicity. He's photographed fishing, flying fighter jets, and practicing martial arts, projecting an image of strength. But every photograph, every appearance is strategic, designed to build the myth of an incorruptible leader, while the machinery of hidden wealth continues behind the scenes. When the Panama Papers and later the Pandora Papers leaked, traces of Putin's wealth surfaced again. Offshore companies linked to close associates revealed luxury apartments in Monaco, billion-dollar bank accounts, and mysterious transactions. Yet even with these revelations, none of it could be directly tied to him on paper. That's how carefully his empire has been built, invisible, silent, and nearly impossible to expose. Some insiders claim that if his hidden assets, properties, and influence were tallied, Putin's net worth could surpass $1 trillion, a number that would make him richer than the world's top tech moguls combined. A fortune not measured in cash, but in control, of energy, of land, of loyalty, and of fear. It's a paradoxical world. While many Russians live modestly, Putin's circle enjoys lifestyles that rival royal dynasties. Private ski resorts in the Caucasus, champagne fountains at secret banquets, and imported Italian furniture for estates hidden deep in the forest. Every detail designed for comfort, control, and absolute secrecy. And through it all, Putin remains an enigma. Silent, calculating, and unshakable. The man who commands one of the largest nuclear arsenals on Earth, who influences global politics with a single decision, lives in a world few can even imagine. Whether he is truly the richest man alive may never be proven. But one thing is certain, his life is the ultimate expression of power, luxury, and control, woven so tightly together that they are impossible to separate. Inside the trillionaire life of Vladimir Putin lies not just wealth, but a blueprint of influence. How a man can turn a nation into an empire of loyalty, gold, and fear. From marble palaces to hidden vaults, from private jets to billion-dollar yachts, it is the life of a man who owns everything and nothing at all. A ruler who built an empire so vast, even his fortune remains untouchable. His story is more than riches. It's about power's deepest secret, that true wealth is not about what you own, but about what you control. The world may never know the true scale of Putin's fortune, but one thing is clear. His empire is built on more than money. It's built on power, loyalty, and fear. From the depths of hidden palaces to the peaks of political control, Putin's life remains the ultimate symbol of secret luxury and absolute authority. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of the world's most mysterious trillionaire, don't forget to like this video. Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more exclusive looks inside the world of global power and luxury.